I know I always iterate this every now and again, but honestly, this is the first time in a while I felt like sheer joy being able to say these following words. It's Friday! It is Friday! I am so happy it's Friday, and wow, am I super duper excited. As you guys all very well may know, I always look forward to Friday because, I have the tradition of, going to Rita's, which I'll be going to a little bit later today. Let's see what else is there. Well, if you guys already know, well, I actually have it on my desk somewhere. My uncle's wedding is actually tomorrow night, and tonight is the rehearsal dinner. I am so excited about that. If you recall a while back, I said I was the first to RSVP, which means Respondez, s'il vous plaît. So, yeah, really excited about that. And, I don't know, this week is just filled with so much positivity. I dig that. I love that, man. It is awesome. It makes me almost forget about the fact that the movie I saw last night had the projector shut off 3 times. Seriously though, that's like the first time it's happened to that capacity. Like, it has happened like once to me before when I saw Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. But luckily it was only happening like during the beginning of that movie, so the audience I was with didn't really miss much. Although I will say though, seeing a Harry Potter movie at midnight full of Harry Potter fans is truly one of the greatest experiences of my life. Who knows, maybe if I'm big and rich and famous from doing these videos one day, I'll probably make that happen. I don't know. So, yeah. Gotta say overall yesterday was pretty relaxing, Spent the day, with my folks. Actually, my grandfather on my mother's side just had his knee replaced, so I had to go, visit him. He's doing fine, That's me knocking on wood, by the way. So, yeah, he's going to be in the hospital for a little while, but, he's doing good, keeping up high spirits. So, I'm feeling pretty good about that overall. Let's see, what else is there? I gotta say though, to be perfectly honest, this is like the first time I've legitimately been really into my workouts, and I forgot how awesome it was to just feel good about after you work out, especially when, for now I'm just keeping things simple and building up to the, pine glove, or the turkey trot, or whatever you'd like to call your Thanksgiving Day 5K. Hey, it rhymes. A little over 4-mile run, 300 jump ropes, 30 push-ups and sit-ups, and, increase as needed. So, feeling pretty good about that overall. Surprising though, I'm not as sore as I thought I would be. Like, when you start, working out again, but you feel, really sore, particularly, stiff in your legs or whatever? I do feel that, but, honestly, it's not really as bad as I thought it would be. So, there's that. Let's see, the next 36 hours are going to be riddled with me being busy, me seeing family, me getting my hair done. So, yeah. Note to self, though, I gotta find time to get myself some Ritas. I love Ritas. Yeah. There's that. Oh, wait. One thing I definitely have to mention is that, yesterday's episode of Hot Ones actually featured, well, technically one person I wanted to see, but it was 2 people. And would you like a hint on the matter? Hold on a second. Okay. Let me, get on my computer a second. And your hint is this. Okay. So, yeah, Tenacious D. Oh man, I loved it. I love Jack Black. I mean, I've always been a fan of Jack Black. I mean, I've seen some of his bad movies. I saw Year One, but the Kung Fu Panda trilogy. Jumanji that just came out almost a year ago. Jack Black is the man. And if you want further vindication of how awesome he is, check out the episode of Hot Ones that I'm going to put a link into the description box up top or below or whatever social media platform you happen to be watching. Now that I am thinking about it, before I forget, there actually was one trailer when I saw Star Wars Born that I do remember watching, and the trailer for that movie was Rocket Man, which is basically a movie about, Elton John, and it's going to be starring Taron Egerton. Now, what's the significance about that? Well, Taron Egerton got his big break playing Eggsy in the Kingsman movies. And in Kingsman 2, the bad guy actually captures Elton John. So, yeah, I guess you could say Elton John is really influencing Taron Egerton's career. And I like Taron Egerton. I think that guy is going to be like the future of, Hollywood cinema. It's very clear he can carry a movie. And, sometimes I wonder what would happen if they ever, remade The Expendables. And, it'd be people of, my generation, roughly. If they did, it would probably be, to name a few actors who would probably be there, it'd probably be, Michael B. Jordan, probably, Daniel Radcliffe, Taron Egerton. That's about all I got right now. Yeah, take that for, what it is. But, yeah, I'm really excited for, again, I'm just, super duper excited for this weekend, and, I mean, again, yesterday's episode of Hot Ones was really good. And it featured music, it featured, it's Tenacious D. How can you ever go wrong with any of that? Sorry, I'm just so excited. I'm just feeling positivity. I dig it. I enjoy that. I guess I'm just relieved that project I was working on is done. And it's pretty, hopefully, actually, I'm never going to be working on an endeavor like that ever again. So, if that really did cut off the quality of my videos, I am very, very sorry. And I'm going to make sure to continue giving quality from this point forward. Now I think about it, there's going to be a lot of videos I'm probably going to be making throughout the rest of this weekend. So, yeah. Sorry that this video is a little bit late. Again, that projector at the, Regal Cinema at the Arnett Mall really put things, far behind. Really far behind. But, where'd I put it? Sorry, I'm looking at my desk right now, and I swear I had, did I bring it in? Oh. The point is I got, a free movie ticket, so I'll probably be using that in the very near future. I mean, I may go see First Man. I don't really know yet for certain. Let's see. What else is there, guys? I'm just so excited. Okay, so, yeah. All in all, it's been a really good Friday. Unfortunately, as I said a week ago, no new chapter of One Piece because, Ichiro Oda needs to take a break and, we have to learn to be patient. Although, if you've been reading the manga, which I have been putting links in the description when a new chapter comes out, they couldn't have, stopped at, a worst possible time. Which sort of goes into a slight... Well, okay, so, for those of you who don't remember, basically, there are these characters that have come from 20 years in the past to come to the future to stop, whatever. And don't get me wrong, it's kind of refreshing to see from the past to the future instead of the other way around. But the problem with that is, time travel is one of two plot devices that always seems to ruin a franchise. The other one being going out into outer space. And honestly, I've seen it work 2, maybe 3 times ever. You know, Dragon Ball Z definitely did it. Yeah, they did. And, you know, another time it worked, the Crash Bandicoot trilogy. Yeah. Remember, when you think about it, Crash Bandicoot 2, the final fight, ends in space. And Crash Bandicoot Warped is in time warp. So, yeah. I mean, those plot devices can work, but you have to be very, very, very careful when you use them. And, again, Dragon Ball Z and Crash Bandicoot, they use those plot devices effectively enough. I mean, there are more problems with when Dragon Ball Z did it than when Crash Bandicoot did it, particularly in the time travel instance. But, yeah. And I'm not saying that the Crash Bandicoot trilogy is bad at all. Not at all. In fact, that trilogy is one of the great trilogies ever. Not just in video games, but in, like, ever. Like, it was on, like, books or movies or TV shows, anything. Like, the Crash Bandicoot trilogy is great. In fact, 2 and 3 I hold to a very, very, very high standard. And honestly, when it comes to which one is my favorite between the two of them, sorry, my neighbor is using the neighbor in the apartment that's like using the the vacuum cleaner. Very, very sorry. Where was I? Oh yeah. So Crash Bandicoot 2 and 3, you know, I hold them both at a very high standard, but I can live. But much like in Yellow's and Mama's Pizza, I can switch which one is my favorite on on a dime. Like again, it'd be like you get 2 tests back. And one's a 98 and the other one's a 99. They're that close. So, yeah. There's that. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just running out of this. I'm so excited. This weekend is something I've been looking forward to for months. And I think it's going to be a pretty good one. There's going to be a lot of videos I'm going to have to make, isn't there? I'm nodding the camera for you. Thinking that you guys are nodding when really you see me, I can't see you. So, yeah. Really looking forward to this weekend. Looking forward to the rehearsal day that's tonight. You know, I'm going to be getting my hair cut. Probably do a video about that. If it works, though, you guys will be able to meet my hairdresser. Or hair cutter. That's going to be really cool. So, yeah, there's that. And, of course, the wedding. I'm not entirely sure if I'll videotape the ceremony. I mean, maybe I will. Just simply because, I mean, this won't be taking place in it. See, as you guys, one of my, I guess, criteria for when I make a video is I try not to show any Jesus imagery. And luckily, this wedding is not taking place inside of a church, so maybe. I'll have to play this one by ear. But one thing I don't have to play by ear is the ending to every one of these videos. So, like, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button. I could really use the support on YouTube. Follow me on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, or any of those social media platforms that I pretty much just mentioned. And as always, I'm very humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I'm hopeful we all have a wonderful Friday, which kicks off a wonderful weekend. And remember, if any of you guys ever want to talk or chat, I'll always be here to lend an ear, and I'm always going to have your back. So take care, everybody.